Oshun Investigates. It still is Oshun Talk Radio. Of course, it is Sound Alchemy by yours truly. But I just had to get in here and do a couple more messages for you guys. I may go ahead and drop the messages over at Oshun Talk Radio. Please keep your notification bells on for that, or I may more than likely do them tomorrow because I do want to drop these two messages off for you guys here at Oshun Investigates. But boy, oh boy, have the downloads been coming through. Very emotional energy is what I'm picking up on. Very emotional individuals here that did whatever it is that they're doing. I do believe that this message I'm dropping now goes along with the message that say did it. So I do believe that both of these messages will merge at some point. So after I do this live, please go and take a look at that one. 555 on the timer as I am getting started in 55 here. So some changes and absolute changes are coming in. The more fives, the more of the changes are being amplified here. So heavy changes on the emotions here. Someone's travel, something that's being inconsistent here, that's now realigning something here. A lot is taking place. So let's just go ahead and talk about it. Of course, anything that you need to know about your girl Sierra, you can find it in that description box below. Know that I, Sierra Charmaine Wynn, better known as Sierra, aka CC, Big O, Little O, whatever it is you want to call me. I want you to know that I am definitely not one here to play about you and play about your emotions here, just like these individuals are doing, because it will hurt and it's going to actually sting when all is said comes out. So when you actually find out what and who is doing what in your life, even though that you may have healed from a portion here, it is still a lot that will trigger you when the ultimate truth comes out about what they're doing to this specific Empress. Now, Empress may be in the building and listen to it, but this message is solely for a divine feminine energy, the Empress here. This also has to do with an Empress mother, a sister, a group of gals here, and a bunch of other peoples here who are doing whatever it is that they're doing to whoever you are. So I am going to jump in my seat here and get into the message. Know that any and all content I do provide is never intended to hurt, harm, or target anyone, but only give you the information that it is that you need to know, or what it is that you need to know when you're needing to know whatever this is. Even when we do know things intuitively and when we have heard things word of mouth energy, it is definitely things that you need to know in this situation. I am very disappointed in the download that I am picking up here, and a lot of people that are ultimately involved in what they're doing to this Empress's energy. So it is very fucking sad here. And so I do get emotional when it comes to things like this. So I won't get too caught up in it. But what I will do is tell you about the shenanigans and the games that is going on in your life. So what I am going to do, and you know I do not get on here at the 5 here. So you know it has to be something very serious for me to drop this message for you. Four of Pentacles energy was something I saw and I remember in the pre-shuffle. It's jealousy, control, and holding on to one here. Whoever it is that is connected to whoever you are as the Empress here, someone here, a mother, or someone is trying to hold on to some sort of control over whoever you are, over greed purposes, as well as they've stepped into a 6 of Wands energy. And as you are in the 6 of Wands energy here, what is occurring in your life is actually going very much viral to the point where a lot of people are talking about you and things that are going on with you and your mother, or whoever this mother figure is in your energy. If this is not your mother, by all means, this is not your message, and I'm not gonna fucking sugarcoat what the fuck this message is about. Just know they are playing a dangerous game here with this Empress here, and it has everything to do with them also even knowing here about you being very intuitive. So I don't like it, but we're gonna go ahead and get into this message. So while I get in my seat, baby, Let me clear this energy here, and you take your time pulling up on your girl here. A best friend is also involved with this here. I am looking at my sign and said it takes a long time to grow old friends here. So for some of y'all, you have deep friends involved with this, or people that were in your life that you consider to be your best friend and you had deep connections with here. And maybe even things that you're coming up on. Page of Cups energy is what I was picking up on. It's a strong development in whoever your intuition is that I'm talking about here. Your intuitive messages here is making a lot of people very emotional, as well as it's you as well. And it's a number of things that you're picking up for my Empress energy. You are picking up on this mother's, sister, girlfriends, but specifically a mother here, playing with whoever you are. So you already see the title here. Group playing a dangerous game with your life and emotions, Empress. They all are aware you're intuitive. They're playing a Two of Wands energy, and Seven of Swords came out in 3 different piles that I pulled for you. Page of Cups and the Page of Cups and the Seven of Swords energy here that I was picking up on here. Someone is manipulating whoever you are. Seven of Swords is stating that. Let me go ahead and clear this energy before I get deep into this message. You already know how your girl gets to going when I start to channeling, but I will talk about this exploration of your emotions here when it comes to the Page of Cups energy here. Your intuition here, your intuitive messages that you are getting here is prompting people to explore your energy and explore your emotions here to get some sort of kick out of whatever it is that is going on with this group of people. It is really, really effed up to what it is, to the extent that they're going, but what it is that they're doing to whoever you are. Be mindful of all the people that keep calling you sis and brother and sister in this energy, because it is not that solely. It is individuals that is a part of this energy here, whether they're getting to know you in the Six of Wands energy on a different level, where their perspective of you has changed, because the Page of Cups is talking about surprises here left and right about your Six of Wands energy, about the fucking audience that is around you and the people that are starting to gravitate and come into your energy. Gravitating is coming in the strength energy here. So you have become a magnet here, and Six of Wands energy says you're a sensation and you're going viral, but they're going viral at the same dangerous pace, at the same dangerous game that they are playing here on whoever you are here. It is really, really effed up. So take from this energy myself, the collector, my cards, my crown chakra, my third eye and throat chakra, anything that is not of divine love. I ask that you return any and all negative energy, hexes, curses, mirror magic, projections onto either collective or this reading back to the universe, returning it back to its sender with love and light, with pinpoint accuracy. May their own energy help them to become spiritually aware. May this newfound energy be publicized for all to see, so it has been spoken. So it shall be done. Ashe, ashe. Oh, y'all, let me get my monster open, y'all. I was doing laundry and I was a little hesitant about this message here. A lot of people are shook about you being in the Six of Wands energy here, in the Page of Cups energy here, your intuitive messages that you are delivering in a Six of Wands energy, or point blank, whatever the message is that's coming out on a public surface here. It could also be news as well here with the Page of Swords energy that I'm picking up on. So Page of Swords here, it's some sort of, with the Six of Wands, it is some sort of news segments here that are coming out on a public platform that have to do with you. May it be fake news energy, but it is solely about whoever you are. That Guy Bliss song about you is going to be very significant to whoever you are, and thinking about you every single day here. You are on someone's mind, whether it be a best friend or individuals involved here. I'm not going to play too much into the chat energy here, because I'm very kind of upset and disturbed about the individuals that are around in your energy, making it seem like you are calm, like they are cool with you here, and their ass is all there for whatever reason that it may be. But don't worry, let me go ahead and sit you to the side, girl. I have had enough of you. Keep playing the game, pregnant or not, girl. Go play with yourself. Okay, so I'm not going to play with you playing in my energy. You and your clique can play the game by yourself. So you sit on the sideline or go get another profile and then come back and see about me. Okay, so like I said before, I was rudely interrupted with the individual that I just had to kick up out of here. Now, you lucky that you are pregnant, so I don't want to cause any problems for whoever you are. But I'm gonna sit your ass on the sideline and I'll wait for Kim, Keisha, and Kardashian to get in here from your team to tell you what's up. Play with somebody on your own time. I don't play with people that are pregnant, so you stay in your lane. So if you blah, 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 this message is not for you. You just found out that you were not the divine feminine or the Empress, okay? So take what resonates and leave what doesn't here. And I'm sorry I got to keep putting BITCHs in their place, but you can play with somebody else. I got a 5-year-old daughter I can play with, and you got one in your belly that you should be preparing to play with. Okay, I am not a joke, and I'm not a game online or offline. So, like I said, for whoever you are, Seven of Swords energy talks about heavy surveillance on whoever you are. Also in this Six of Wands energy, heavy surveillance on watching you on a public platform and in a public space here, watching you get some sort of recognition here because they were getting some sort of recognition off of whoever you are, from whoever you are with this intuition energy. Seven of Swords says to the Queen of Swords energy here on the Six of Wands, those who are in your audience here are playing a game with you. Seven of Swords says they are manipulating and scheming right along with the Queen of Swords mother. But whoever you are as the Queen of Swords energy here, interesting enough here, you already know it with your intuition here because it says you are very honest in this energy. And with that Page of Cups here, it's honesty and your intuitive messages here that you are getting about these dumb little biddies here on the outskirt looking in and mad because they cannot be in your energy. So this is why they're ganging up in your energy with the fake love that they're giving to whoever you are. So like I said here, someone here has already communicated the truth here. This is why people are in your audience, Six of Wands energy here, because you communicated some sort of truth about the scheming, the stealing, the bullying here, the violence here, the hidden agenda, the strategy, the tact and strategy that they were using on whoever you are, Queen of Swords, Empress energy that speaks nothing but the truth and unbraced by any judgment that people are placing on you in this bully energy, because the bullying is coming from a group of women here that you still don't care about, just like I booted Miss Cassandra out with the baby in her belly. I don't give no ups, but I will have respect for you because you are pregnant. But your blah, blah, weak ass energy can sit on the sideline. I gave you a warning already before, and you thought I was talking to somebody else. But now you see you done got the boot. So I'm going to proceed like I said because I knew the energy was going to come when I said I'm not going to pay too much attention to the chat. Why? Because I already picked up on the T here, because Six of Wands is a showboy, showgirl energy, your audience here. So whoever you are, you have now gained an audience, Queen of Swords energy, Empress energy here, because you speak some sort of truth about the bullies and the violence here that is taking place on your life, and attack and strategy here to come in as if they're being honest and truthful with you here, and they're a bunch of weak ass biddies here who's only in your energy because you know the truth about what these weak bitches did to whoever you are with this mother energy behind your back. So they're only riding your energy here because you're speaking the truth here. Okay? So take what resonates here and leave what doesn't. Five of Cups energy says that people are crying over spoiled milk. Why? Because the Queen of Swords has spoke some sort of truth here and embraced by the bullies and the Seven of Swords energy. So therefore, they are commencing some sort of violence against whoever you are because you're unbothered by their energy here. But someone has to tell you that they're playing a dangerous game here with your life, and they are very much aware that you are intuitive and that you are the seer. Six of Wands energy, again, like I said here, they are shook on the Six of Swords energy because of your spiritual journey that is now being pronounced in front of the world here on the Six of Wands energy here. Everybody see you on this spiritual journey, and everybody see the bullies here all present in your chat energy. May it be you outside of your house here, at a hotel, at wherever you're at. Everybody knows here what is going on in the Six of Wands energy here, and how you're keeping it calm, cool, and collective here, despite the manipulation and the scheming here that's going on in the hidden surveillance that's around the Queen of Swords energy, High Priestess energy, that has always been speaking the truth about these women spying and surveillancing on you, and Seven of Swords, Page of Swords energy, gang stalking you. See, the dangerous part comes in at you. You are the dangerous person here. You're not the person to fuck with. And especially on your Six of Swords energy, because you're trying your dangest here to navigate this energy and stay in a Six of Swords energy, because it would be scary for these individuals, because you see what the Five of Cups says, loss. Meaning that they will lose coming up against whoever you are. And this is why they're playing the game on the Six of Wands energy online and from a distance in public here, because they all have regret here, disappointed here, and sorrow energy, and dropping tears for coming up against whoever you are. This is why they commencing Seven of Swords energy, violence here, and bullying you, and hidden. This is strategic retreating from your platform energy after they get in, and then come back in under another profile, acting like they won't just bully you under an anonymous profile, may it said him or her energy. So take what resonates and leave what doesn't here. They shocked about this plot twist energy, because all these unexpected events here, sudden changes are happening ever since you started communicating some sort of truth here about them paying close attention. Because whoever you are, you paying close attention to here on the Seven of Pentacles energy. But confirming again, Six of Wands, whatever you do for work, it is being seen here. Your abundance, they watching that as well. In the Seven of Swords energy, somehow, some way, they scheming you out of your abundance as well, that you getting paid on a Seven of Pentacles energy. What you do for work here, but just keep going. They will be crying in the Five of Cups energy, disappointed energy here, trying their damnedest to keep their foot on your head here. They more annoyed than you ever been in your entire life. The problem is they want you to be in the energy that you're not even in. Why? You got your guard up here. You don't play. You unbraised by bullies. Seven of Swords to this Queen of Swords energy says you unbraised by bullies. People will call you the bully. So that means a bully can't attack you. And this is why they inciting this riot against whoever you are. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Ten of Wands say you pressure out here. You pressure. They over here overthinking a strategy here and how they can come against whoever you are, because you are the real bully. You over here bullying the bully energy. Take what resonates and leave what does not. Ten of Wands says despair energy, stress the F-U-C-K out here, looking like they seen a ghost type energy, pessimistic energy here, because they have to quit what they're doing, because you see all of them with your third eye. Page of Cups energy, your intuition. In the High Priestess here, it's dumb bitches that's online that are seers, that's doing it to the seer online. But you are aware that these dumbass bitches, men and women that are seers on this same platform, is trying to drag you. But you turn around and drag the fuck out the same bullies that think they can go online on social media and get in the fucking public, and you dragging the hell out of them. So it's an eye for an eye, but you don't even know that you actually giving them an eye for an eye. Only they know, because they are the bullies here, inciting something against whoever you are in the Six of Wands energy. Ten of Wands says to the Six of Wands, everybody is stressed the fuck out in your energy and overthinking whoever you are. And you are aware, because the High Priestess energy here, someone here with sacred knowledge that's able to perceive even been spoken. And this is why they in the Seven of Swords energy here, hidden strategy, tact and strategy here, hidden agenda, strategically retreating, bias and bullying whoever you are. They got to keep 12 eyes on you, but you got 12 eyes. They only flipping cards. High priestess energy over here stealing from you, meaning when they get in your energy here, they steal from you and strategically retreat out of your chat. Like, oh, hey, girlfriend, hey, sister energy here, and then strategically retreat, then go on a Six of Wands energy here and promote the same fucking message you just put out. And try to put it in their own words. And here you go again, calling their dumbasses out again in the Queen of Swords energy here. Boom. Didn't I just say you a bunch of copycats here? So whoever you are, you're telling them that they're a bunch of copycat energies. They get back in here and produce the same message that you said about them. About calling them a copycat. And then they go back and say the same message here, trying to make it seem like they already knew. But intuitively, you already knew. Just like I said, a group is playing a dangerous game with your life and your emotions, Empress. They are all aware that you are the seer and not just a card reader, because that's what they are, card readers. Now, the Queen of Swords energy here is interesting because a mother is here because the High Priestess is the divine feminine. Someone that's beautiful. They don't even like that you look good. They don't like that they have to work in a group and you work alone. I can't stand this kind of energy. High Priestess energy here. Sacred knowledge here, penetrating your energy. I have told y'all many times what the High Priestess means. Education, wisdom, okay? Knowledge, penetration here. So penetrating your energy with their slow asses and trying to produce your same message as their own. While paying close attention to whoever you are in the Seven of Pentacles energy. Why are they paying close attention to you, Six of Wands? High Priestess energy, because you know the truth. Queen of Swords energy says, I'm paying close attention here because you know how to get the prosperity and the money. You are a hard worker and they just lazy. So take what resonates here and leave what doesn't. Okay? So take what resonates and leave what doesn't here. Take what I say for granted. If you won't, it don't matter to me. Okay? I came out the Uchi a seer. And I ain't got to keep repeating it here. When Darlene get her brain right, you'll learn that I came out her vagina a seer. They had to flip cards and learn it and pay a little money here to learn how to read cards. I showed people how to read cards, meaning I never took a class on reading cards or being a psychic. I never had to go anywhere to develop shit. Okay? So they're shocked here over this Five of Cups energy here, and they are regretting because of this unexpected events or things that are happening in their life because of your intuitiveness, your intuition, whoever you are as this woman, because Eight of Cups energy says they got to embrace whatever this Five of Cups energy is, and this is why they in regret, because this says embrace a change here that was unexpected, that they didn't even expect here for you to hit them. 1, 2, 3, vision. They didn't expect you to have a vision. Death energy here. A Scorpio is in here. Failure energy, an error, mishap energy here. Illness with a sick ass here. Because the death energy says somebody over here severely sick in this energy. And they didn't expect that to happen as well. Coming for you. Page of Pentacles here. Paying attention, like I said, Seven of Pentacles, to your stability. Queen of Swords energy here to the Page of Pentacles. A message about your stability. paying close attention to it for their stability as well. Six of Wands energy here. Ace of Wands, a business, an adventure that they went on for an inheritance for what they could gain from whoever you are. Ace of Wands says inheritance here, but the problem here, the inheritance is stolen on the Seven of Swords and the Ace of Wands here. A trip, a journey, a business here, thinking they were smarter than whoever you are, because the Ace of Wands is business alchemy energy as well, meaning business savvy. But the part they missed in business savvy was faking it till you make it. And that's what they're doing with your information that they are stealing from you. They misread the message when I said this group is playing a dangerous game because they fear whoever you are, not the opposite way around. Ace of Wands here, birth of a child. So since you had your child, they've been stealing from you and your child. Both of y'all in the Ace of Wands energy here. This is a trip around the mountain, a journey energy here. Six of Swords energy, exploration here. Page of Cups energy, explorations of your emotions here on a relationship standpoint. So somewhere there's a masculine or an Engling energy in your energy that they're keeping close watch on you from, or has in your energy to get information about whoever you are in the Queen of Swords energy. So what you're conversating about and what you're telling son about you. They really out here playing a dangerous game with you. And it then got big here to the point where the Six of Wands says it's not just online, it's in public. Ace of Swords says it's the truth, but you protect it in this ancestor deck here. But the truth is, they out in your public space here, where you live at, where you at in the public here. So that means the bitches around you, where you live at, is all in your dwelling. And fuck that bitch, because I wish a bitch would run up and get done up all day long. I'm known for knocking bitches out since I've been little and grown. And I ain't never been a play toy. You can play this internet gangster shit all you want to. And I'm sorry, and I might speak for a lot of people, but if you never knew me in person, you will get to know me and know I hit bitches with one-hitter quitters. It ain't no game. It ain't no cap. This is why I stay in my lane and I try to stay in my Six of Swords energy, because it's a dangerous game fucking with Sierra in public or in online, because when I get you, you gonna wish God got me off of you. So if you knew Sierra in real life, you would tread. When it comes to my energy, nigga or bitch. And excuse me for the people that don't like my lingo, but people know that as well. Because he can get it too, and they have gotten it a lot of times with effing with my energy. Because the same way I'll break a female down, I can break a man down too. This is why I went and learned how to fight train-wise to break a man down. Play the game with somebody else. So, Six of Wands energy here, and I'm going to keep on speaking because a lot of people don't know. As a reader, we go through the same thing too. Okay? So, Ten of Wands energy, like I said, they walking around here, you pressure, because what it is that you speaking online here, pressure is on here. They have high blood pressure here. They getting migraines and everything, and some about to lose her baby keep coming over here trying to challenge somebody. But luckily, I speak life, so you should keep on treading lightly, because you'll stress yourself out. Keep trying to challenge me with a child in your stomach, because I don't play about children, nor do I play about my energy. Stay in your lane. So again, plot twist energy on the Queen of Swords energy here. A mother was involved with some sort of communication here about the High Priestess energy here. You can play with the right reader, but not this one. Because you got the right ones you can play with, baby, but you cannot play with me. Okay? No, you know how. No. Good job. So Two of Swords energy here. Folding here. Somebody folding. Why? Offsetting factors here. Okay? Someone here eyes gouged out, cut out, can't even see a fake reader on the High Priestess energy here. They can only see because whoever you are as this seer. Didn't they tell you what Two of Swords meant here? And tact is necessary when they in the Six of Wands, High Priestess, Queen of Swords energy. Two of Swords, tact is necessary to maintain peace, meaning they acting the part, communicating like they a real High Priestess, Empress energy and a real High Priestess, Empress energy. Because they're fake. This is tact is necessary to maintain peace around the High Priestess energy here, who's able to penetrate their energy and pick up on the fake energy. They thought that you did not know how to Two of Wands play chess either. Okay? They running around here looking like a pair of Yeezys. Whoever they are, and you just steady educating yourself on them. Every time they penetrate Two of Swords, your energy, you learn more and more about the deviance in your energy here, and they thinking they running game on you with the Two of Swords here, Two of Wands energy, Page of Swords energy. Lies. Get in here clickbaiting in your energy because wait, that's what the Page of Swords tells us in the Six of Wands, High Priestess, Seven of Swords, Two of Swords, Ace of Wands energy, Queen of Swords energy here, clicks in your energy here. The whole clicks get into your chat wherever you are or get all in it on the outside in the public energy here for those who are not online with the Six of Wands energy. Everybody say, I need to get in on this fame energy. I need to get reward and recognition. Wait, I need attention from the High Priestess, Empress energy to get them attention. They need to see how you getting all the attention so they can get into your energy and try to steal the attention that you are getting. Because real recognize real, and all of them looking real fake, other than the filters that they're producing online on the fake MacBook that they're using. Melancholy energy and the Two of Wands energy, if you didn't catch it. Two of Wands here. Bitches over here rich and got more money than you, or at least they good, and they still got to antagonize you. Wait, because Ten of Wands, you pressure. This is not even being satisfied with all the riches in the world with melancholy energy here. Dominant energy. We just got to dominate and bully whoever you are, even when this bitty got more than what you have. We just have to have all of the attention. Six of Wands energy, because some of them are famous or popular content creator that has more following than whoever you are. But they must get in your energy to steal your show. Why? Hell if I know. Seem like they retarded and delusional to me. To be at 100 and some thousand and still has to antagonize this Empress energy, whoever you are that's building and that's now in a period of success because you came and in it on their period of success and stole their audience here because you came in with the truth. Hey, Daddy. I'm sorry I see you, boo. Hey, baby. They made me mad when I got this download. I was like, I can't believe them doing this to this female. They don't like you. This is that energy of people I was telling you the other day when I did the reading. They don't like you. And they just don't even know. Some of them don't even know why they don't like you. And for some of y'all, they don't like you because of the information here and the attention that you are gaining. Because your confidence, your strength here, Queen of Swords, your intelligence, because they thought you was a dumb bitty. Turns out they the dumb biddies and need your information here to get that attention. This is why the attention is in the Seven of Swords energy here. Tact and strategy here. Set Two of Swords here. Tact is necessary to maintain peace in order to get the High Priestess information so they can go back and reproduce it as their own. It is so stupid of these individuals to play this game, but something is being prepared for them here. Okay, something is being prepared on the Two of Wands energy that I just was showing you here. Something is being prepared for whoever. There you go. Two of Wands energy here. Something is being prepared for these individuals who thought that they can play chess in your energy here by lying and deception, and they fear what's being prepared with the Two of Wands here to the Moon energy. They really in fear of what's being prepared that's about to be bestowed on whoever they are here. Why? Because the Wheel of Fortune is here. Something has changed here. And it's a part of their destiny, and they know it's fated for you to be famous here, get some sort of reward and recognition here, and they know it's almost time for them to get whatever that karma is that is due to whoever they are. This is why they're playing a dangerous game here, but at the same time in fear. But don't worry, because Six of Wands said with the Six of Sticks, a lot of people see that they worried here and that they are in fear of you getting all the way fame. In that Six of Wands energy, because it's written in your destiny energy here. So it is meant for you to get whatever it is that you desire, and they are afraid of it. And this is why obscurity is the Moon energy. This is why they still laying in the cut, lying and fear at the same time. Even when they get in your company and your energy, Six of Wands, Seven of Swords, they still are afraid of you, even when they get in there and try to use tact and strategy on whoever you are when they bullying you. Like I said, you bullying the bullies. They over there acting with the Two of Swords being tact is necessary to remain, to keep some sort of peace. They really scared of you. Moon energy is fear. Nine of Swords is fear. They are really shocked. They are really afraid of whoever this woman is and what you got in store. Really, they don't know how or what you have in store. They just know something being prepared here. This is why. That's how I get it. This is why they're doing what they're doing in your energy with the Two of Wands energy. Never satisfied. These are them type of women that are never satisfied. Moon here twice. Let's pick this up with the Six of Wands twice in the energy. A famous Pisces here is twice. So there's famous people in the energy that's clickbaiting and that's connected to them as well, other than them being famous content creators as well. There is famous people who are now also in fear of your High Priestess, Queen of Swords energy, some sort of truth that you speaking, because it was all a game. And they continuously play this dangerous game with your life and your emotions. Empress energy while being afraid. How you be afraid? Five of Pentacles energy. Afraid they're going to lose that money. Afraid they're going into poverty. Some of them are mistresses of a Six of Wands energy, meaning they mistress here and side pieces to famous people. And it's one of the reasons why they're able to, Six of Wands, elevate in that energy, because they're lovers of famous people, musicians, content creators, people with moolah. Some of them not their real lovers. They're only lovers here. And them the ones that be on, I don't care about being a side piece energy. I'll be the side piece. That's why they over there crying over Daddy Dingling online. And don't worry, I told y'all a year ago about half of the High Priestess fake readers that was on here crying over the same man. And one didn't care about being his side piece, and the other one was didn't care, and she was crying at the same time while she didn't care, talking about the Empress don't even want you anyway. Why? Because she knew she was not an Empress. And she knew that the person that they crying daddy dingling over wants the real Empress energy. Let's go ahead and be real. And you might not want him when you find out about the shenanigans, but yes, they crying over daddy Ingling. Yes, they was, because he got the bag to pay for that Airbnb and that room and board for her and her baby or babies for the rest of them. And for some, don't worry, we're going to catch you back out at the club here with the comedians. I know a lot about you. You just don't know a lot about me with the spying on us. But you'll frequent that same nightclub again to go see another famous comedian or person. And I don't have to say some of their names, because they're going to be surprised at what Sierra know and see. Let's keep going. Four of Swords said they restless here over your recovery. Some of them got mental health issues, Four of Swords energy, and they're using whatever this is that they're doing to you and bullying you to escape this mental disorder. And some of them only using their high priest energy here when they really out here throw the fuck off in the Four of Swords energy here with the Page of Swords energy. So take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Spying, gossiping, communicating, contract, information, vigilance energy through the wire. So somebody here, whatever that waterfalls energy you hear in your phone, yeah, it's them. When you got money, you can make it happen. When you got people that are famous with satellite telephones and satellite reach here, people that got the red phone connection to, you already know. Of course, they can make a lot happen in your energy with a Nine of Cups. They over here, cup energy here, in that Nine of Cups and in the Page of Cups, emotional over the love, relationship, and the Five of Pentacles that they have with somebody in the Six of Wands energy. I'm emotional, Carl Thomas energy, because they will only remain a side piece energy to that famous man or woman in the Six of Wands energy. Some of them need to know their place, but they don't. And they have a problem with you because they think whatever the man or woman in energy here, they think they're going to come after you because of this rise to fame that you're in. Thank you, Zaddy. I see your cash app you sent me, boo. I appreciate that. I'll get it. Shut it and come out the bathroom. Justice energy to the Nine of Pentacles. Somebody about to get some money or Libra up in here somewhere. Charming and getting them down with some good Engling here, because the Justice energy to the Nine said the scales is balancing out here on a Pentacle energy, which is the Nine of Pentacles here. Gratitude energy. Somebody been patiently waiting, and some sort of abundance and prosperity is coming in from a justice situation here. Some coming to you. Some gonna come in. Knight of Swords energy here. A hero, a Libra is a hero for somebody. Ten of Cups, it's your family, or it's somebody like family, or you their wife. And it may not be yet, but you might be their wife with a Libra, Justice energy, Nine of Cups here. Ten of Cups energy here. Knight of Swords, you somebody wish fulfillment energy here. Four of Pentacles, see somebody holding on to a magician soulmate energy here that they know coming towards you. That's why they picking with you. Playing this dangerous game here on whoever you are. Focus on the wrong thing here. King of Wands energy. These are my ambitions. So a leader energy, a masculine leader at that in the Six of Wands energy that's famous. Ten of Wands, they birth and now. And it's because of what you know. Some popular musician is what I heard. Knight of Pentacles energy out of the bathroom, mommy. I'm so disappointed and tired of reading these kinds of readings. Boy, I believe the next one is connected to this reading as well. That one I said that D did it. Because see, somebody was out here flexing big time in this 6 Wands energy. Moon energy said this overall energy, they were lying. Big flexing. Some of them over here flexing here. Okay, about the 6 of Wands energy, Moon energy, 5 of Pentacles. Some of them really broke. It just look like they got, I know Sheen, okay, Tim, you can make a lot of bitches look real rich. I think it's Sheen. I ain't never ordered off it, but I call Sheen. So whatever it is here, even the retail bogus sites where they refurbish bags here, it may look rich. He the rich person over here that bought them a bag off a Sheen or two. Got them out here looking like that chain on their neck is worth a lot of money, but it came from Sheen or at the hair store energy, or it has that hair store energy too. Just some of them are ashamed to say it. $200, Tim, you got it right, Daddy. A lot of them here. And they think they bad and bougie, but they bad, bougie, and broke still. Living off of poppy money. Trying to over here embarrass this Empress energy. Now, if it's a masculine, they doing it too. Whoever it is, they're trying to embarrass you too and play a dangerous game with you. But the download wasn't Empress, but for my masculine energy, you could be going through the same thing too as a masculine. So just flip the energies here for my masculine men. They gotta pay. Two of Wands said there's some sort of something coming in here. Okay, a ruler, Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Cups here, some sort of proposition, offer, or something coming in. And whatever it is, they trying to appeal something in secret here on that Nine of Cups, Moon energy, 6 of Wands here. They out here, baby. Let me negotiate something with somebody. Let me suck you in public. 6 of Wands, Moon energy here, Knight of Cups here, 7 of Swords energy. You don't even know how they selling themselves short here. Because the shit that came out about them, the obscurity in the Moon energy to the Knight of Cups, appeal energy. What was put in place here on them here, got them over there want to drop down on their knees here to suck Daddy England here just to stay irrelevant in a situation because you out here bringing down the house. Now, I don't know what you got going on, girl or gentleman energy here. But where there's smoke, there is fire. And now everybody proclaiming to bring a dragon, empress, or warrior energy, and it's only you, because it's the chi within you. They, so petty. This is proposition if you didn't catch what I heard, or what I said. On a 6 of Wands, this is them out there propositioning a masculine energy who is a 6 of Wands famous here for their spot in the 6 of Wands energy. But whoever you are, Sierra or somebody else said, High Priestess, Queen of Swords energy, they was out here selling tarot and booty in the first place. I said it, and I'm going to stand on it. Because why? We can find them on what that thing is called. What's the GoFriend fam? What's that Go? OnlyFans. Half of them on OnlyFans. Tell me I'm selling tarot readings, yeah, and booty. This is why they on there with their titties out, they butt out, and all of that. And this is why they trying to destroy you. And you coming on with a bonnet, a hairnet, whatever he got, half cornrows, half this, and still winning. And they have to still find a way to attack and antagonize you because you ain't got to be extra. You owning your crown. They had to go and make a crown that's breaking apart every time you get in the 6 of Wands here and step out in your natural organic energy. Fool card if you don't know what that is. See, when you jumped off the porch, Wheel of Fortune energy, you was always destined to be famous, whatever it is to steal the show here. You was always lucky. They had to always proposition to get lucky. You didn't have to, so they wanted to start a smear campaign on you out of jealousy. Five of Wands energy, Two of Pentacles energy here. Juggling. And the Knight of Wands. And if you don't know what juggling and the Knight of Cups energy here, sorry, not Knight of Wands, but it could be a Knight of Wands. That's masculine, a younger masculine, brown, immigration energy taking flights here. So they was getting flued out. Ain't that flued out energy? So they getting flued out. Five of Wands here. In competition with all the new arrivals that's hitting on them. So you could be coming up in the energy here and you did it on them. And you're telling the truth about them getting flew out here. They over here, your rivals in your energy. Six of Wands, Five of Wands, Knight of Cups here. The reason they propositioning these people because somebody done said something to them about whoever you are. Either they was asking who the new girl on the block is or whoever that new tarot reader is, what you know about this person. Then why they running around here like a Jake, I'll suck your But I'm too real. They too fake because they ain't going to tell you that they over there flossing their teeth and got them veneers from flossing his in. Trying to act like they getting it out the mud as readers or whoever they are in that Six of Wands energy here. High Priestess energy said, baby, you done told everybody about their hidden talent. And the hidden talent was this Knight of Cups energy. You got it, baby, veneers. Ace of Cups, dang, selling the booty. Intimacy, Knight of Cups, High Priestess says it was their hidden talent all along. Sleeping their way to the top and got a nerve to try to drag you. Yes, like I said, they playing a dangerous game with your life and emotions here. Because you the GOAT. It's something they can't find in a book while they study in the book in the High Priestess energy trying to figure out how to be a High Priestess. Because the High Priestess energy is a book reader as well. But they up in the book trying to study how to be your energy and to be the real High Priestess and to find the inner God in them. While still selling ass. With the Ace of Cups to the Knight of Cups energy here. But you already said it here. Seven of Pentacles said there's some money over there. They over there looking online and surfing the web to find out who got the money. It's a whole lot of money online. And you all, I don't know how you paying attention, but you paying attention to it. You can see it. Or it's when they get in your energy, High Priestess energy, that you're able to perceive or pick up on it. Because it does say that you can do that in the High Priestess energy. And they thought if they get in your energy, that they can do the same thing that you be doing when they penetrate your energy. Or just if you go and see their reading or go see what content or whatever it is they're producing in a Six of Wands, Three of Wands energy. But they're finding out they cannot do it. And they certainly are finding out what you got. They can't find it in the book with the High Priestess energy. Hurting themselves here. And some of them too old to even be in your energy. There is a resolution coming in, Queen of Swords energy. This is a group amongst females here. Friendship amongst women. A reunion is coming in for whoever you are on that Queen of Swords energy because you spoke the truth. Okay? Hermit energy. So you the hermit here. And solitude energy. This is why they thought that they could do whatever they're doing to you. Turns out you ain't even had to lead the hermit energy. What Boo said? I might can't move, but the car do. Okay? So you might can't move, but your energy do. So you'd have been to Dubai and back and seen them getting doodled on. Getting flued out somehow. I just made racks. Alexa. Shitting on them. If you didn't catch it when I said it in the beginning. And you out here telling their secrets, they piss me off, but I still got to laugh because it's funny. Looking like a whole porta potty. And they mad because you over here spitting truth and game about what their hidden talents are. And they sitting over there looking like a toilet. Porta potty mouth ass. Got a nerve to be out here trying to read somebody's life. Organic shit. Do you see the ish coming out their mouth? You should see the SHIT. They spitting behind the scenes on the spit. Read a card. That's what the dumb ass bitch get. They are dumb. Dumb. Now they over here introspecting, reflecting here, and thinking here, in the hermit energy about that 10 of wands. And the more they think, the more they hurt their own head in the 10 of wands energy. This my head hurt from thinking and reflecting and introspecting and looking at or knowing what their insides probably look like. This is them going to slut bag energy in this Knight of Cups, Ace of Cups energy, and they're reflecting and feeling bad on the inside for what they had to do for that little dollar. You want to be a hoe, be a right hoe. Don't be a porta potty and then try to act like you so high and mighty and holier than thou when you over here as a toilet stool. Don't worry, I'll wait for the itches in the back who gonna tell me I'm wrong. Not. Because when you get up in this famous crew energy, you got to learn what some of these biddies was doing here for whoever you are, the Empress. Because you on the rise, and that's why they is scared. Because the things that you were saying, you about to get Queen of Swords energy, clarity on some of the ish that you were saying on a public space about these people being actual facts. That, yeah, they was goggling them and playing dice. Knight of Pentacles in reverse, a gambler energy. But they lost on whoever you are. Hey, push. Okay. King of Pentacles energy, all a part of a whole empire. How dare you drag this woman or man, and they are part of this King of Pentacles, King of Wands empire. Stable of what you call them, some creatures. What you call them, said Mike F. This the stable of them creatures here, and that's what they in this organization and foundational corporation that they're a part of with this King of Pentacles and this older man here. Unstable creatures. I know what Mike F. said. Could have been love. You're not lovable. Okay? You already know it. Using sexual tactics here. Manipulation, lured by temptation energy. This is why people are gravitating to that attention energy, because way 6 of Wands is an attention-seeking hoe that's willing to do anything for the dollar. And having the famous people know them here, don't worry. All the famous people know you. This is what you hear with them commentary people are saying. Podcasters say, everybody in the rap game know you. You slept with everybody in the 6 of Wands energy, trying to act like you got it out the mud. Now, this person did, but they did not get it out the mud. They got it out the throat. And out of that box, you already know what our boy said. Whatever that box sound said. Something for the cash out energy. Whatever my boy said. What's his name, God? Roddy, what is what? I'm sorry, y'all. So they pissed me off when I got this download. But Roddy Rich, what his name, got it out the box. He cashed out them the money. Okay? All at the airport in the Knight of Wands energy. Didn't I tell you that's departure in flight here? Waiting to go be a porta potty or waiting to go be OnlyFans vixen here. Wait, I'm going to hide my face though because I'm a tarot reader. or I'm a content creator. I got to get out of here, y'all, because these people are busters coming for you, playing this dangerous game with my girl over here. Okay? Strong energy here. You too powerful. 8 of Wands in reverse. Nothing but stagnations and delays here. In reverse here. Yes, they will not be moving too fast after all, or they won't be. They'll be slowing down, and the 8 of Wands in reverse here. I bet they will pump their brakes because that's the 8 of Wands in reverse. They will not be getting any more holiday getaways because upright says holiday getaway here. Romantic getaway, swept off their feet. In reverse here, hold up. She done said too much. I can't bring you out this week. Delays and stagnation over some sort of truce here. Missed opportunity, no deal. We can't bring you over here this time here. No progress here. Disruption of progress here because of whoever you are. Lack of clarity, missed opportunity, hesitation here. I told you. Disruption of life here. Energy blocks here. I don't even like your energy. Don't worry, you're not a G anymore. It's a porta potty for the women. Sun card, the reason why some being delayed here. Sun card on the 8 of Wands in reverse here because enlightenment was given about something. And whoever, look, you see everybody's mouth wide open. Every time you hit the floor, yo Dougie. Every time. Stop, drop, and roll. I told you where there's smoke, there's fire. Every time you get in, outside, you light it up. Shine bright like a diamond. You don't even be trying to. It's your ashe, your energy, or whatever you vibing in here. Everybody can feel it. Earthquake energy. Now they over here cracking jokes. Courtney Wayne here, or whatever his name is. Wayne Energy, Dave Chappelle, everybody cracking jokes about them here, making commentary about them so you can see it, and you don't even know what you seeing is about the biddies that's talking about you, boo. Somehow I can't help but wait. Wait, Trey. In Cali. Might have been the connect, but right here, I'm connecting the dots. So Trey Songz, last time, I got to get in here and address this one because I got another laugh. I got to talk for y'all. But I just had to get this off my chest. I could not go to sleep with this because the real one say, hey, now people want to negotiate ever since somebody got enlightenment here. Like, wait. I'll suck your Knight of Cups energy here. 3 of Wands said negotiation about that long distance here. They're traveling, they're going abroad. I'm going to suck it off to go abroad energy here. Men do it too. Okay? This is traveling abroad here. Talking to that Indian man or Dubai. I don't know what they is in Dubai. Honestly, I ain't even been there, but I keep hearing Dubai. But whatever it is here, they over here negotiating because whoever crossed the land here got the tea here on what you dropping here that you know about the Empire King of Pentacles energy, the wealthy, famous man, the employer of the employees, King of Wands, King of Wands, King of Pentacles energy here. Dollars. Don't worry. Now they out here in the 5 of Swords, 5 of Wands energy. They got them boxing here just to be famous, to stay irrelevant. Don't worry, because some of your readers you gonna see on here, they about to hit you with a go energy too. Because sooner or later, they gonna be hitting the Chrissy energy too. To remain relevant. I ain't got nothing to say, and I ain't talking about nobody, but they got to do something to stay relevant in here, even if it's a PR stunt. 6 of Wands energy. Got to get it. So 5 of Wands, like I said, they out here quarreling and fighting This a disagreement energy here amongst a group of individuals because of what they can anticipate or what they can expect here, that there will be more of you being seen. And I appeal that. Hit him with a Jamie Foxx, Ray Charles, and excuse me, wealthy man, there will be what? More of who? You heard what I said. It's about to be more of you being seen somewhere. And it has already been announced here. And they don't like it. It's okay, Keith. Okay? It's okay, Quavo. I don't know who these celebrities keep saying your name. Boosie. I keep hearing Boosie's daughter name. Oh, God. I hear something about Princess, okay? So I don't know who Princess is. So just take what resonates on a Princess energy and maybe a famous person here. But Five of Wands, King of Cups here. Then I heard Sammy, but it may be the song, I'm hearing Tsunami. So something about that Tsunami song here, or Sammy up in here somewhere, okay? You just take your pick here and your poison here and what resonates with whoever you are. But now the swords, like I spoke before on the Chariot energy, they worried about you making this progress here. They worried about the obstacles that you already overcame here. This is vengeance energy with the devil and the Nine of Swords energy here. I got to get my revenge on whoever you are because they can't sleep at night because they can't help but wait. Okay, because somebody about to get involved with somebody here big here. You about to be out there. Nine of Swords energy, and this is what they are scared of. There should be sirens going off everywhere every time you hit the scene. Because every time you get online, they got the notification bells on. This is why your ringtones start to change to Millie, Blue Phone, this. Because wait, that's the waterfall in your phone. So they had to hide themselves in your sayings and ringtones that when you get on and get an alert, they get the same alert, but it's a special tone that they have. So when you go program your phone and say Blue, Samsung, AI phone here, this ringtone here, you look and see half of somebody's name down there at the bottom. Why? Because they got the same notification. Because why? They in your same communication with the Seven of Swords and the Page of Swords energy. Did I forget to mention that Page of Swords means notification as well? So they get in some sort of alert when you hit the scene, when you hit outside, whether that's a Page of Swords, Seven of Swords, somebody keeping an eye on you and picking up that phone, whether they hitting one message that here. They out. They are around. Now they over here worried about this Aquarius energy that them rose. Your healing, you being an inspiration, your faith, your hope, your prospects, people that's viewing you, past and present influences here, a good omen here, satisfaction, fulfillment, this spark here. You giving them anxiety, and you over there giving him butterflies. His woman can't sleep, or whoever it is, or side piece, Five of Pentacles energy, mistress, lover energy. The more you are seen, the more they lose money. Five of Pentacles energy here. A decline in punani sales. Because it no longer works that way. Nobody only wants the head in the vagina no more. Or vice versa from a man, whatever. Well, women. They really want the truth. They don't want you to give me one card to say this here and suck my thing. Now they want all truth and whole truth and nothing but the truth. So help them God. And now he passing on the head in the vagina. And whatever she like and whatever he like, if he like the same and whatever. It no longer is blowing their tops off. They like intelligence now. And so you have become a big problem because you're not following the crowd. You are the crowd. And now the crowd is gravitating to whoever you are. Didn't I say this was a dangerous game that they were playing with your life? Out here traveling abroad. Now they stuck in Honolulu and Taiwan. They over there stuck and can't get back Because remember, there's blockages out here. So now you can't even travel back into, and however they were staying over there without renewing them visas, baby, yeah. Discrepancy. Now they stuck and can't come back home, and now they reaching out to their famous fellow friends here, trying to get a 20,000. See, you should have thought about that when you had that $20,000 Birkin bag that I said, if it don't make itself back, then daddy can keep it, because I can flip that 20 and turn it into 60. Because I'm from the streets. So you can play with somebody else. Don't buy me no Birkin bag. Bring me the 20,000. Let me show you what I can do with 20,000. Because if the bag get a scratch, it better be able to sew its leather ass back up. And if not, then it's going to sit on the shelf and collect dust. Okay? Because just like what you call said, his grandma thought the MJ, the Michael Kors bag was, he said Martin Luther King. Girl, look, I did too. So if it ain't a collectibles item, I don't want it. We better go flip and invest this money. She want to look cute and buy a butt. I don't want to look like that. I'm going to look cute without the butt, with the ass that I came with naturally. And I'm going to tell him and show him what I can do with 20 bands, because I can go buy one of them busted down, beat up ass properties on the side of the road and flip it with half of that 20 and make 30 or 40 off of it. I could bad. But they don't want them kind of women. Some of them do. Devil energy, heavy controversy over your 6 of Swords energy. Well, she gotta be the devil, or he gotta be the devil. Why? Because you're not a temptation. Devil energy. They sold their souls. Devil energy bind themselves. And them agreements here. And half of them agreements here is Ace of Cups, Knight of Cups energy here. Giving it up. We just not her. And we just not him. We got truths. And you the type that's probably gonna tell him about himself or herself when they go to come towards you with the proposition about suck what for what contract. I'm telling you like it is, boy. It's cute. It's cute. I don't even know why you sent me the picture, boy. Girl, it's cute, boy. Shit. Patience of virtue. I be making men mad, boy. I'm the first person that's gonna say, I don't know what you even sent me the dick pic for. The fuck it was supposed to do for me. Hey, I told you I'm a ninja in my mind. Shit, what the fuck you sent me your ding-ling picture for? Now I'm thinking you a creep. What I'm supposed to do? What? And I ain't no shade to somebody that just done. I'm gonna just be quiet because I ain't trying to be funny. But if you knew me and you know me, I'm definitely questionable about the ding-a-ling pictures that you send me. Don't send me no ding-a-ling pictures. I'll be like, what you send me that for? What was that supposed to do? It's cute. I'm gonna leave it at that because I ain't trying to be funny though, but hey, I'm just really real. I need to see it in person. You probably now the way that this internet set up, you could have AI'd a couple more inches on you, boy. Stop playing with me. I'm a real woman ninja, boy. I'm trying to play with somebody else. Now, what is this? Because I swear I'll be like, what you send me that for? And if you don't know me, and if a man know me online that really know me in real life, they'll tell you. Sierra will be like, what you send me that for? What? It's cute. I ain't even playing with you, son. It's cute. Well, I don't know what you sent it to me for. What was it supposed to do to me? That's why I know they were playing the game. Somebody I'll be on here looking at porn and all this stuff. Boy, stop playing. Stop playing. Because I'm over here like, what you doing? My ex used to do that in front of me, y'all look at porn. What did you put that on for? What you doing? You the only one over here turned off? Why are we watching this? Well, I guess I'm going to watch you be turned on from the porn because I should be the porn star for you. I'm just saying I'm a different breed. While you think my channel is called what it's called, and I am a rare breed that's dedicated to the rare breeds, the ones that go overlooked. Because see, the main chick is the one that goes overlooked for the Five of Pentacles mistress lover energy here. that then had a whole remade body. Now she looking like a plastic Barbie, and he on the verge of looking like a plastic Ken. Because now you can get girth online in an Ace of Swords, Eight of Pentacles, surgery energy. If you don't know those two cards. So look, I'm up out here now, but they was out here flexing, y'all. Flexing, pinching. So they was out here flexing, showing off, prideful, boastful energy here, flashy here, and whole time penny pinching here. Now people about to be shocked because they shook that everybody about to know that they really was broke. But I'm up and out here trying to throw shade on whoever you are. Now it's cuffing Caesar here because now somebody out here ready to claim you. You are off limits, baby. Because why? It's the vibes. Set it up. Keep doing what you're doing, girl. But I get so upset with people that keep trying to diss whoever this Empress is. Keep doing what you're doing, girl. Because I am so sick and tired of these trolls who don't know how to be themselves and be mad with the real Empress or Empress for being real and being organic and being yourself. They can actually learn a thing or two from you. That's why all I'm out here taking out that ass juice now, walking around here smelling like a sewage, talking about a savage. No, your ass is a savage because it should not hold that much funk. Now you out here, I can imagine how they get it out their butt. Like if they get that little, I think they put like a little clear tube in there and they like suck it out. It depends on if they get the silicone or the liquid. But I ain't trying to be funny though. But this is half of them work so hard online here only to get a fake butt. Some of them go sleep with a celebrity for a fake boob and a butt. I'd rather get out here and run and work out and build my muscle tone so I can have the dream booty that she went and paid 40,000 racks for and paying half of her rent money on every month. Because now you can pay for it in portions here. I was so flatlined when I saw on Facebook, you can put a down payment on a butt and pay in weekly installments. I said, what, for an athletic booty? I'm like, they really got ass out here where you can pay installments on your butt, and now insurance can pay for your butt. Girl, bye. I'm out of this reading, y'all. Stay grounded. Stay grounded. If you didn't hear me, stay grounded and grounded. Because your status is changing here. The crown energy is status, authority, expression here. Clarity, power, psychic awakening here. Indigo energy is something that they want. And this is why they coming and stealing from you and going back and producing something that you have already put out. 2 seconds in, they taking half of what you said and went and made a 10-minute video about it. Or turned it into an hour segment after they just said 2 hours or an hour or how much ever time you spend in produce whatever it is that you're producing, whether you walk outside for 5 minutes. And no, wait, there's more, because when they spy on you, this is how they can make segments here about a court case. Because if you got upcoming trials, best believe that Biddy heard you have a conversation, or that man in the middle energy said, oh, there is a court date coming up. Why? Because that waterfall in your phone was that bitch in there listening to you have a court appearance coming up. This is why they can say, oh, somebody might have already got a call, or they're getting calls here about a court appearance. Because bitch, you was listening. And if you wasn't here, your aunt was. Because that's what a page of swords and a 7 of swords is. Spyola ass energy. But you ain't hear it from me. Psych, you heard it from Sierra. Okay? Now call me what you want, but don't call me for lies. Because I'm only here to give you clarity here, removing any kind of confusion, bringing in that justice and them just rewards, and balancing out them scales before I dive up out of here. Okay? So I love y'all. Stay grounded. Continue to be the motivation you know you deserve, because clearly they don't know what they deserve or their worth here. So stay grounded and continue to be the motivation you know you deserve and everything else is gonna fall into place. Just like I did, baby. And love and light, love you guys. Outie. I love y'all. I just could not save it to tomorrow, y'all. I had to do these ones tonight. I was like, I gotta get in here. Go making me mad, y'all. The more I started to, and I wanted to write it down, and I was like, you know what? It's on me heavy. Let me just go ahead and drop the live right now. So I'm gonna get in here and drop the D1. Okay, for D block. Because there will be a cell block waiting for the blockers. Trying to gatekeep with that fake ass. Jenkins, up out of here. Sorry, Miss Jackson, but I am for real. Okay? I love y'all so much, y'all. I'm up and out of here. Gotta go, boo.